Speedy Gonzalez.
What can I say?
Morning birds, honeycomb. Glad you left me with all your poems.
Look at that little beach there.
There we go.
There is really something to be said about starting the day off with a kayak. It is so beautiful this morning. I can't get over it.
Yeah, we have the lake to ourselves, and then we just paddled over to this cove that has an island in it, and we think we found, well, we don't think, we know now that we found where the eagles are.
You can hear them up in the tree.
We found their home.
Yeah, it's just like, look at the view. Like, what's not to love? So
Yeah.
we're trying to take it all in because we've got a really busy day today.
A little bit of denial in the fact that we're going to divide and conquer and get stuff done, but it's going to be a big one.
Yeah, why don't we just go kayak a little more and then we can get to work.
Sure. I also want to say something too. I'm not obviously a beaver guy, but I think
Obviously.
I think there's a beaver here
Oh, wow,
as
yeah.
well. Because
Look at that.
like, look at that. What did you think I was talking about?
I don't know. It's too early. On that note, let's get the kayaks out and keep going.
Each new day has a sun. Closer now than it was this time.
Today we're going to be working out in the garden. What I'm doing is just kind of making this area where the grass doesn't really grow easier to mow. So right now it's kind of this weird area. We're going to kind of contour it a little bit into the bushes here and then bring this rock path that we have all the way out to the lawn. It's really exciting, but we've got a lot of work to do, so let's get going. This is the fun part. My ADHD kicks in and I set my expectations way too high every single time. So what I'm going to do with all this that we're digging out, we're gonna continue building our path because we can get to the axe throwing, but we can't get to where I wanna put a hammock and where I have chairs over at the beach. I think it's gonna be great. It's gonna be grand. Oh, there's gotta be an easier way than this. I wonder if we could fit like a miniature train set on the trails. Like it's pretty level, and imagine that. Like, Tyler would be like, where are you? And me, Charlie Eddie, come rolling out on a train. Choo choo. Squirrels driving. Did I overcommit again? I think I did. Once I get this section done, I think I'm gonna take a little break. No, you're not. You're gonna keep going. Okay, we're just gonna keep having fun. Little break, here you go, Todd. Here's your break. Yeah, power through, rip them right through their roots. Alexa, stop, no, not Alexa, what one are you? GoPro, stop recording, please. GoPro, please stop. GoPro. Camera.
If Todd's getting as much done at the lake as I am at the land, we are gonna have one hell of a productive day. He wrote me this to-do list so I stay on track and get everything done. Hi, what are you doing? Hey, Charles. It's just going so well. So rather than boring you, I headed right into the city. I picked up the air compressor. We need that for a project next week, which we're really excited for. Then I got to measuring the containers and the workshop for all the drywall and baseboard and all the million things that we need for the upcoming projects. And because we're splitting our time between the lake and the land pretty equally, we really want to get back into like enjoying the land and not just viewing it as like work when we're here. Just because it's been a busy summer doesn't mean that it needs to stay that way. And that sauna and hot tub we have not used since the winter. By the time we're finished construction for the day, we're so exhausted that dealing with cleaning it and refilling it and just like all of the work involved, we just end up not doing it and we just go to bed. But fall is our favorite time of year here. So I got to work on cleaning out the hot tub. It took forever. It was so disgusting. It was just filled with spiders and little ants and termites. It was nasty, but it's all cleaned up. And then I got to work on the sauna. You Dad's helper today?
Have you ever been in here before? No, I've never been in here.
That was pretty dirty as well, just like cobwebs, and wood is dirty, so it does add to it, but got that all done. I even cleaned the outside so the cedar stays nice and fresh. If we take care of it, it'll last. So it's just been really productive. I got to work on getting the wood stove ready because we're gonna be into that season soon. And I just finished loading the truck with firewood. So what we decided for this year is rather than getting wood or chopping it at the lake, what we're gonna do is take some of the wood that we have stored here at the dome. We chopped so much wood, like the amount of storage that we have in here is unbelievable. So why go out and spend money on more wood when we have perfectly seasoned stuff here that's ready to burn? So all in all, it was a pretty productive day. I don't know if you noticed, but the last thing on my list was to stay cute, which is pretty cute. He always does that, puts little things on my to-do list, doesn't he? Did you stay cute? Yeah. All right, wanna go back and see Papa? Let's go unload this wood. And then we can have fun. Maybe we can go for a swim.
Ooh. Okay, so I got into a groove and I actually got quite a bit done, way more than I was expecting. And now for the fun part of putting them where we're gonna plant them, we got these ones. These are my little seed babies. I grew these from seed over under grow lights in the dome. Okay, you're gonna go here. Got a cute little boxwood. We got a spirea. She's a little balding, but I believe in her. A little bit of moisturizer and she's gonna flourish. You are gonna go here. Okay, got some done. Oh, stood up too fast. This is really cool. So there's a family of ducks that have been growing up on the shore here, and they still swim by every day. And they're just right there. I don't know if you can you see them there? They were all just little babies this spring, and now they're just like so big. Right now they're learning how to eat underwater. Probably a very important skill for a duck. Anyway, I just wanted to share the ducks with you.
Finding $20 in your pocket, don't it feel good? Ice cold sip when you're thirsty. Single, cute, and he's flirty. These simple things make me
All right, we're gonna spread the mulch, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a mixture of cardboard and paper. So the paper is a leftover roll from when we tried to paint the container house ourselves last year, and then we spent an entire day or two, I forget now, doing all the windows with tape and paint. Didn't it rain and it all went to shit? Well, anyway, we have leftover paper from that, so I'm using it as a natural weed barrier that will break down, but I also have the cardboard saved from when I put together the Adirondack chairs or Muskoka chairs. So just gonna do a mixture of that. The areas where I think it's gonna be worse, I'll use the cardboard because it's a little bit thicker, but over here it's not that bad. And I'm trying to decide, like, is it even worth wasting the paper? Like, this is just natural. I haven't weeded this or anything. Where can I dump this big load of mulch?
You boys think you're going for another drive? Was that a good drive?
Was that a good drive?
So building a woodshed for the lake would have been ideal, but we have this space by the garage that is completely covered. We did it last winter and it seemed to work pretty well. So what I'm gonna do is just stack all of the wood here. It's definitely going to be a lot of trips in order to get enough, but it's super convenient because we can just grab the wood from here, bring it upstairs, and then light a fire. Hey, buddy. Oh, it won't be long. Hey, what are you doing? Papa's at the beach. Papa's at... What? They're so confused when we're not together. He's at the beach. Go see him. Go see him. He's at the beach. Good job, buddies. Good job. Let's go see Papa. Hey.
Oh,
How's it going?
good. Oh,
Jumpy?
no, but I was just singing a song in my head.
How much longer are you going to be looking for?
Why, you wanna be friends?
Todd is killing it out there. Like, I can't get over the transformation and he's not even done. It's gonna look absolutely unbelievable. As much as I wanted to spend the day together, especially, like, it's so beautiful out, dividing and conquering was the best decision we could have made. Getting all of this figured out with all the materials we need and all of the contractors for the upcoming projects with the containers, like, it's such a weight off my shoulders, and like, we're gonna really enjoy tonight, so it was definitely worth it. But I know after today, he's gonna want a quick and easy meal. I was gonna go get burgers, but I remembered a few days ago we had our Factor boxes delivered. We ended up having the butter tofu last night, which was unreal. It actually tasted like we ordered from an Indian restaurant, and I'm not just saying this because it's an ad. Factor has truly blown us away. If you've never heard of Factor, they're making reaching your nutrition goals easier than ever by delivering fresh, never frozen, dietitian approved meals right to your door. I want to say that again because I completely misunderstood what Factor was. I had seen it advertised before, but I thought that these were like the TV dinners that you'd find in the frozen section of a grocery store. These are fresh meals with high quality ingredients that are made by chefs that have never been frozen. The flexibility is unreal with Factor. So right now we're set up for 4 meals a week, but we can go all the way up to 18. So say we have a really busy week, maybe 8 meals is gonna work better for us. If you've ever used HelloFresh and you know that quality, that's what you can expect from Factor, only the meals are made. So I don't have to do anything. I just put it in the oven. Like I can smell it cooking right now. I'm sure a lot of you are already on the Factor train and I'm probably preaching to the choir, but give it a try. It's awesome. Plus they're giving you a huge discount. If you scan this QR code or just click the link in the description box down below, you're gonna get 50% off your first box and 20% off your second. So that code again, Tyler and Todd 50 at factor75.com for 50% off your first box and 20% off your second. I'm gonna get this out of the oven and let's have some dinner.
When forever comes tomorrow, what has been will always be. Time and again, my darling, you're everything.
You proud of yourself?
Yeah, first fire of the year.
So cozy.
It is, but it's weird. Like, the days are still so hot, but the nights actually get quite cold here.
I know.
I think that's probably the best decision we ever made in our entire lives, besides making our own wine from home. Like, that was also a good decision, but...
You were a pretty good decision too.
So were you. So were the boys. I guess we've made some good decisions. But we're really happy with the wood stove. It just heats it up so nicely in here. And
Yeah.
we wanted to say a huge thank you to all of you for the amazing support and reception on the merch. We were so nervous to share it with you all. And
Also slightly mortified because like to build a website and to like figure out how to like sell and like ship to Norway and New Zealand and like all of that, it was actually
and everywhere in between.
Yeah, it was more complicated than we realized. And when we first launched on Sunday, we were only selling to like maybe like 6 countries. And very quickly, a lot of you were like, excuse the shit out of me. Why aren't you selling here? And so we spent Monday and Tuesday really like trying to figure everything out. And sorry for the issues with the shipping. We're now pretty much shipping everywhere in the world. The shipping prices are also way less because we were able to get like bulk discounts and stuff. So thanks for bearing with us.
Yeah, there was so many questions and suggestions, which is making this just like so much better. So thank you all. This is what we mean about an amazing community that we've built, is trying to, all of you, you know, make it more accessible for everyone. And we're loving it. We're actually like already brainstorming ideas for maybe another release, or at least I am. Like I've got a little sketchbook going. And
Todd is like adamant he wants a tote bag to say I feel cheap. Do you feel good?
I feel cheap.
Because I'm sure everyone wants that. Anyway, jokes aside, thanks guys. Like it really did mean a lot. So
yeah.
And it's only going to be available for like probably the next week or so. We wanted to make this like a limited edition so we can come out with another one. Anyway, we should stop talking about this because this is not like, I don't mean this to be like a plug or anything like that. But we just want to say thanks.
Do you want to slide the TV over and continue on with some fall movies?
Yeah. Todd wants to watch Amityville Horror tonight, which
I
don't really like. That one is like particularly creepy, I find.
Yeah.
I don't like that one.
That one and The Conjuring.
Yeah.
Like when the house is haunted, that's where like I can deal with demons in the house, all that stuff. But when the house itself is haunted, got a burner.
I don't really like the demons either.
Yeah, maybe we'll just watch the Gilmore Girls instead.
Yeah, let's do that. That's the more reasonable one.
Yeah, we've been together for 15 years and we've been saying we're going to watch the Gilmore Girls every fall, and maybe this one will be the fall.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Some red wine, a fire, Gilmore Girls.
Let's go watch Rory. I forget the mom's name.
Lorelai.
Lorelai and Rory, here we come.
All right, well, we'll see you in the morning.
It's always you, always been you.
Good morning. Today I'm having some creative free time, which is basically when I'm left alone because Tyler is editing and I kind of just get up to some different things. And so I was thinking today is a great day to get to work on the lawn. The lawn looks kind of good, like there's some good grass in it, but there's areas that have a lot of moss in it that I want to try and get out today. And then also there's some dips and valleys in it that I want to level out so we don't have water pooling. And then that way when the boys get out of the lake from swimming and they go to roll in the grass, they're not going to be rolling in mud, which means they need to get back into the lake to go swimming, and it becomes this never-ending loop. Being the multitasker that I like to be, I also got these. Oh my God, they're so cool. They're spikes that go on the bottom of your shoes. And so while I'm walking around the grass, I'm also aerating it at the same time, which I just think is so great. So this lawn is gonna be looking pretty good, I think. We're gonna get started on raking up some moss. Oh, this is hard. It's kind of a good leg workout. You might be like, why aren't I trying to get all of the weeds and like, you know, get it perfect looking? That's not the goal. I just want to get the brown spots out and the moss out because we still have some work to do in here. So I don't really care if it's a multi-year project to get this looking good. We might end up, you know, putting a small trench through it and running some solar panels there so that we can offset the electric here. We don't know yet what we're doing. So until then, we're just going to make it better so that I stop hitting like all the roots out of the ground that stick up with the lawnmower, because I'm gonna go through quite a few blades this summer if we don't do something. Oh, feel the burn. Oh God, it felt like I did so much more. You might be like, whoa Todd, you're not going all the way into the wall? No, I'm not. Do you know how many obstacles this would be that I would have to weave through with the mower and not hit all these trees? So what we're gonna do is put mulch here, make it into a nice garden, put some shrubs, but that's phase 2. Right now, we're just working on getting the moss out of the lawn, right? If you clicked on this video, hoping to figure out how to make the most beautiful lawn in your neighborhood, sorry to disappoint you.
By taking it slow, a couple of days off, I'm gonna lay low. I know what I make.
I even wore a green shirt today, hoping that it kind of like energizes the seeds when they go in to be like, you know what? I can be that green or even greener. Hear that crunchiness of the moss? Probably not over me wheezing to death. What the f is making that sound? Look at this. We're doing great. We're having fun, and we didn't even need a library card.
I've been spending the day in front of the computer working on this week's video. Yesterday's footage of Todd was 6 hours worth of him talking. Oh, I think Squirrel wants to say hi. Hi? You want to say hi? She's been doing this new thing where she finds little pieces of garbage. This is what she's found today. It's a little twist tie. I don't know where you found this, but thank you. Oh, she's so sweet. Pretty cute, actually. She'll play fetch for it. She'll also sit right in front of the monitor while I'm working, so it is kind of distracting, but I like the company. But anyway, what I was saying is that boy could literally talk the paint off of a wall, like, to be up inside of his head. It is pretty funny though, like it's entertaining to watch, and because obviously to edit this video I have to listen to every single clip. Oh, you didn't bring it back? Anyway, I've got 4 hours and 23 minutes left of him scraping moss off the lawn to listen to, plus everything he's doing today, so I'm gonna get back at it.
This is a very slow going project as it turns out, but that's okay. Doesn't all have to be done today. Tomorrow's a great day as well. That was just me internally crying. Would have been easier to just, you know, bury the lawn and sod it. No. This year's goal is focusing on the moss spots and the low spots. You can do it. Just the moss spots and the low spots. We can stay focused. I think it's good. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I'm realizing that this is actually a really good thing for me because I'm able to keep walking and being productive while I stop and talk. Yeah, we're gonna rip like that. Oh my God, how good is this? Oh, not very good. I'm gonna twist my ankle. This is a lot of work. We're gonna crush this. Ooh, crush it, yeah! Let's do this.
Cherry red summer at home.
Like take this and go kind of like, no, not like that. No, the shovel's stuck. Oh yeah, getting into a groove here now. Yeah, you just need to stroke it. Yeah. Huh? You can't resist it, can you? Come on, Mr. Moss. I just need to have a little sit. I know it's gonna be worth it, but it's a lot of work. And this is one, I'm not setting myself up for disappointment. I'm doing what I can, but I'm not going to be that type of person that spends like so much time working on their lawn. I have a day of creative free time today, so I'm doing what I can to spruce it up. I got a pile of dirt and spike shoes. And you know what? We're gonna do what we can today. Oh, I also bought a sprinkler. I think that'll help. Worst case scenario, I'll just play in that when I'm done.
Everybody say yup. From your head to your feet, everybody say yup. Big trust, no thank, everybody say yup. One time on the beat, everybody say yup.
The goal is kind of to level out the areas and sort of slope it to the side so the water runs, you know, towards the gardens and not just sitting in the lawn making a mess. So I don't know which rake is best for this. I have my handy dandy landscaping rake, which I am a fan of. I have my new rake, which is really great. And the reason I got this wasn't, I'm telling myself it's for the lawn. It's actually because I broke the one over at the land and I needed a new rake there anyway. So I figured today was the day. And then I got this one. I don't know about it, but apparently it's called a lawn leveling rake. And you just kind of like rub it over top of the lawn once you get the dirt spread, and it's supposed to even it out really nicely and then bring, I guess, rocks and stuff that might be in the topsoil out. I don't know, but I figured like, let's try all three. Let's do some science, you know? Let's learn some shit today. So we're just gonna get started. We're gonna start off with this pile up here. We're just gonna rake, I guess. Yeah, okay, I can see this. You know, we're just filling in the gaps over here. You know, just pull it flat. Pull it flat. Okay, so we know how that one works. Now I want to try this one. And it's long. I think we're gonna need all three, you know? Then we finish it off with that one. It's still not perfect. Like there's some little pebbles in it. We ordered topsoil, not top gravel.
Going smooth like butter, baby. I think we're on to something. Grab the back, don't stop running. I got the people buzzing. Ooh.
Overall, I'm happy with how it's working. We'll pull all the rocks into one place and then we'll scoop them all up. This is a big project. I'm gonna switch up the rakes here. Gently set that one down. I gotta say, I'm actually quite impressed with this thing. It does a really good job at kind of breaking up the clumps of soil, but also pulling out all the rocks that are in it. And then I've been working them into one section, so then I'll go around after with a shovel and scoop them all into the wheelbarrow and take them out of here. But it's looking really good. It's really nice and level, so hopefully the water's not gonna sit. And then here, where it was all just like the soil had washed off and it was just rock, it's got soil on it, so now the grass will grow. Oh God, I've got a long way to go still. I'm just gonna keep going till I break. That's all we can do. This is a big one. All right, as you can see, the sun is starting to set, so I'm gonna call it a day and pick you guys up in the morning, but look at how good it's looking. So we've got this whole area there done, and then all around to like here. So that's good. Tomorrow I'll pick up and do this area, seed it all, and then let the seeds do their thing. But for now, I gotta go shower, find something to eat, and relax for a little bit.
How'd I get so jaded? I'm stuck in the matrix. Forgot how to dream.
Hey,
How's it going?
good. You here to help? Really? Mm-hmm. Do you want to be bringing over soil and then I can be spreading it? Well, I mean, you've got those big guns. Not very big.
Oh no. So, okay, so how many?
That was it. That first one was a good go, though.
So just fill this up?
Just
with
keep
soil?
filling her. I have a shovel over there. That's why we splurged and got 2. I said I'm okay not retiring till 67 if it means I can have a second shovel. This will be way quicker, though. Plus I got someone to talk to, which is gonna be nice. Although he's already gone. Maybe like right here. There's a root I gotta still bury here. There we go. Are you having fun yet? Yeah? It's good. It's like exercise, but it's also equity. So I call it equisize. Sweat equity just sounds so dirty.
We should have brought the tractor.
Yeah, the tractor would have been smart for this one.
Oh yeah.
Let's do half a load here, or do you want to do a full load, full dump?
Doesn't matter. Right here?
Sure. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. That was an accidental big load.
I'm stuck in the matrix, forgot how to dream. And everyone that asks
I think it's gonna look really good.
I think so too. And I think it's better than sawed. It would have been so expensive.
Do you ever feel like we bit off more than we can chew? Every day I wake up.
I think this is going to be like a multi-year thing. Like every year when I seed it in the spring, like overseed, I just add soil. We need some more here, but my dump truck stopped.
I know.
Fire up the juicy rump dumper and get that dump truck going.
Oh my god.
unreleased fire, and I wanna hear it too. And oh, she has a
I think this might be good.
Maybe next summer we'll like be able to just enjoy.
Maybe. Maybe I'll be pregnant by next summer.
All we can do is try.
Take maternity shots at the dog.
Oh my.
Chloe linen dress.
Why are we so busy?
Because there's tons of time to sleep when you're dead. You know? No, I'd rather get it done now, and then when we have a family, we can like put our brakes on a little and just like coast, but
We're not at the coasting stage yet
Not
up
at-
here.
not at the coasting stage.
Yeah.
I tell you what though,
That breeze feels good, eh?
yeah, but when you either die before me or we divorce, I'm marrying someone rich next time, because like,
Yeah, can't be doing
I
this.
can't be doing this again.
This is too much.
Know what we never got into this summer?
What?
Iced coffee.
Yeah, we didn't, hey?
Are we straight?
Can you believe we have to seed it still? That's crazy.
We could have just got a couple goats.
What would that have been?
They eat the grass.
We want there to be grass though.
Yeah, but they eat it down, like they mow it for you. Next year. Like if you factor in the cost of buying a goat versus the gas and wear and tear on the lawnmower over the next 10 years, like I think we would be in the money.
Like I think it would cost us money to not get goats.
That's what I heard, but I need you to do a fancy spreadsheet first. Like let's do this. 20 minutes and we can be done.
wish I could see the world through your emerald eyes. Give me this secret recipe. Can you show me how you see the good even when your hands are tied? It always
How are you feeling?
Good. It was a lot of work,
Yeah,
so it looks good.
I think it looks really good. I don't know how many wheelbarrows full of soil we did, but it was a lot. It's way better now though that the ground is more level. I think it's gonna make the lawn long term just a lot like more fun to use.
Running out of juice. Fading. So we still gotta do all the work over at freaking Peanut House.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you say that this is the denial state?
Probably.
Good morning. Well, actually, it's the afternoon now. We had every intention of waking up really early and finishing this, but I don't think that that's gonna happen.
What's that?
What do you think?
I think I'm done for the day.
You're done for the day?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty sore, and I started a book, and I just don't have it in me. Like,
No. Can I sit here? Can I sit here?
snooze, you lose, I think.
How about we all squeeze? Hey? You still feeling sore?
Yeah, I have mixed emotions about the spike shoes. Like, on one hand, it's great to be multitasking, but on the second hand, I used muscles that I haven't used in a long time, and I'm definitely feeling like a lot of pain and stiffness down there.
Like your legs? Like, where is it the worst?
just up here.
Okay. Anyway, I could have told you that though. Like, you were lifting your legs in like really weird ways. That threw me off. But anyway.
Yeah, but you know what? The hard part is behind us. Like, all that's left to do is just like seed it and then water it and then eventually mow it.
For now, like, I think it's beautiful. Like, look at this, guys. Like, look at that mud pit over there.
Oh, we're still figuring it out.
Anyway, I'm feeling pretty good about everything we accomplished this week, but that is our wrap for us. So,
Yeah.
On that note, we'll see you Sunday, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep reading, and we will see you next Sunday.
Bye.